Hi, my name is Sara Ramirez and I am from Colombia. I am attending to Cosmetology school at Aveda Institute, Georgia, and I will be graduating in April 2020. Since I was little, I have always had arts going through my veins. I was always trying to do my makeup and other people's makeup, but since there wasn't many women around me other than my mom, I used to do it on my dad or my uncle. When my parents saw these interests on me, they took me to oil painting classes, which I enjoyed a lot during the weekends. So every paint in my parents' house was painted by me. Also, in every stage of my life, I have done my friends' makeup and hair for parties and special days. One thing that amazes me about beauty is that, as it is said, that the perception of beauty is subjective. When someone likes what I did for them on their hair or makeup, I feel an indescribable joy because I am accomplishing the purpose of touching people's souls, because they are feeling great from inside out. In the interior, their self-esteem grows and it is projected with the confidence they behave when interacting with others. I have to say that I totally identify myself with the find a way attitude. I always try to find a way to do what I believe is best for my life. For example, when I was in college, I used to sell candies, chocolates, cookies, and even made jewelry to have some money that could help me pay for my studies, and I used to do my friends' makeup too. When I felt that I needed to improve my English, I knew I needed an immersion with a native English speakers. So I looked for every kind of cultural exchange in the US. And as each of them was very expensive, I found a way to do it as an au pair. So I came to the US in 2010 to live for a year with an American family, which was less expensive and became an unforgettable experience. A few years ago, I felt that I was missing something, and I started to wonder why I wasn't completely happy in my life. Even though I had studied management engineering and I had a related job, after some time thinking about it, I understood that I wasn't happy because this wasn't my passion. I realized that the happiest days in my life were the ones helping my friends with their hair and makeup. This is the reason why last year I quit my job and came to the US to learn from the best and follow my passion. I am lucky that my mom went to cosmetology school in Colombia, so she has taught me some of the things she knows. For instance, when I got interested in learning the balayage technique, I practiced on mannequins, and then 3 of my friends were my models. They loved it, and I couldn't fall more in love with this career after that. What I see in my future is this wonderful path where I can help other people improve the way they want to look on the outside, which, as I said before, it is one of the steps to a better self-esteem. I believe that when you look at the mirror and you look what you see, that makes you feel confident. You are driven by good thoughts, good comments about others, you don't compare yourself with others, and when you irradiate happiness because you love yourself, only good things surround you. I describe myself as someone that always tries to find the positive side of things and who strives every day for my dreams, because even though English is not my native language and the exchange rate of the savings in my home country that I am using to fund my studies here is stressing me a little bit, I am confident that the return over this investment on my dream and passion is waiting for me when I open my own beauty salon.